I think I'm the only YouTuber who's going to talk about cover letters using nachos as an example. Here's what we're going to do. I want you to choose which nacho brand you want to eat looking at this type of information. Nacho A or nacho B. Come on, take your time, look at the information. Which one's really getting your stomach growling? Which one's making your mouth water? Which one do you really want to choose? Took your time, you know which one you want to choose? Not so much, right? Essentially they look all the same. How about now? Which ones do you want to choose now? This guy, Great Value brand, or Tostitos? See how this one's got like some pictures of salsa, looks really appetizing. This one, not so much, just got a symbol of corn and that's about it. Guys, which one are you leaning towards? I think I'm gonna bet most of you guys are leaning toward the Tostitos, but hey, if you appreciate good value, I'm okay with that too. And you're like, Brian, what the hell was that? So I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. Your resume is essentially the same as that nutrition facts table that I just showed you. You look like pretty much all your other competitors out there. You guys all have a degree. You guys probably have, 3 years of experience or more. When it comes to technical or hard skills, you guys probably, for the most part, look all the same. Whereas your cover letter is more like the front of the cool packaging. It tells me more about you. It gets me more invested in you. It makes me wonder about you. Images, cool font, cool design. This is the idea of the cover letter. You really want to start intriguing me. You want to intrigue me and want to read your resume. If I just look at the resume alone, it's nothing fancy, but with your cover letter together, now we're cooking. When people are torn between two candidates that look great on paper and they want to know who they really need to bring in for the interview, they're going to your cover letter. We're going to talk about that right now. Hey guys, it's Brian back at you with another video where my goal is to help you guys create a career and life that you'll be proud of. And if you like the content today, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's break down the cover letter. What is the whole point of it? Well, that's easy. Number one, it tells me how good your communication skills are. And number two, it gives me an insight, a glimpse into your personality, into you, into what makes you so unique. You can add a little dash of charm, or maybe you've got a very structured professionalism to you that people really appreciate, or perhaps you're a funny guy. I want to feel or see a hint of that throughout your cover letter. Can't emphasize this enough. Uniqueness and personality is something you really have to sell on your cover letter. Now, we're going to talk about that more with an example later on, but the other element that I want to talk about, some people call this your brand or others call it a value proposition. This is your strength. This is something that you're known for. This is your niche or your shtick that really brought the success that you're experiencing today and that you plan on bringing to the company that you are applying for. The other question I get when it comes to your cover letter is, should it be a copy paste of your resume? No, it should not. It should complement the resume. The cover letter should tease the information or tell me what value you bring, and the resume is essentially the proof. If the nachos are telling me that this product is amazing because it's got 0 grams of trans fat, then when I look at the resume, the nutrition facts, it should actually say 0 grams trans fat, right? You hear me? You see the point? This entices me to flip it over and actually verify the information. So let's talk about cover letter format and let's simplify this, all right? There's essentially 3 major sections to a cover letter. The first is the sentence that tells you what job you're applying for. It's easy on the eyes for the recruiter, for HR, for the hiring managers to see what job you're applying for, and so that they can file you in the appropriate folder as a result, or send your resume to the right person as a result. That's locked in. You can't really do much with that. The third part at the very bottom is your call to action, as well as your contact information. Great to set up a meeting with you or an interview with you. You can reach me at blah, blah, blah. First part of the cover letter, as well as the last part of the cover letter, is locked in. It's baked in with regards to its format. There's fairly little wiggle room there for you to share your personality or your uniqueness. The second part, the body, is really where you get to shine and show off your uniqueness and personality. I like to break this into 2 subparts. The first subpart is really about answering the question why you want to work here. And the second subpart is really answering the question, why should I hire you? Now, I'm not telling you to literally answer those two questions like, here's why I want to work here, or here's why you should hire me. The point of these is that whatever information that you put in there, whatever creative language or entertaining language you end up using, they ultimately need to answer those two questions, and that it's all congruent with the job posting itself. So it's really important for you to cross-check and cross-reference your cover letter with the actual job postings and make sure that it's answering what the job posting is asking for. Now, once you have the entire cover letter done, what I like to do is actually copy and paste it into an email body, and just to see how it comes off from that point of view. It's nice to have that flexibility to use your cover letter on its own, or to just put that information into the email. You may have to make some tweaks, and it's up to you to decide whether you want to have an email version and a cover letter version separately, or have something that can work for both. Now, I didn't get a chance to talk about the resume, but it's so important that you have the critical information that the boss, the hiring manager, expects to see in your resume. I have a video that talks about that in way more detail. You can definitely check it out here. And guys, if you have any questions for me, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I might make a video just on that topic. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.